Lost my footing on the ground. My sock's too slippery. Hold on. Okay. All right. What's good, y'all? Lynx here. We are going to finish up the 2023 wrap up. I'm trying to see how many I got here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things to get through tonight. And we're going to wrap this up tonight. This will be the last night. Because I want to get forward to everything else. There's so much news that's coming out and I can't get to it because I'm behind on this. So we'll be doing this. We'll be doing Crisis Core. What else? That's probably about it. It'll be a lot. Tomorrow we're doing Tubi. So we're doing Tubi bingo. Okay? That means I will be watching just one Tubi movie. That'll be the whole stream too, by the way. Just that one Tubi movie. We're watching, what are we watching tomorrow? Watch Your Back. We're watching that tomorrow. That'll be the first Tubi movie that we'll watch. And I have a little bingo card in the corner or whatever that I'll just be marking off whenever it hit any of the tropes in the films, because a lot of these Tubi hood movies got a lot of the same tropes. I just thought of 2 new tropes today that will be on the list. So every week it'll be reset. It'll be a new layout of the card, and then we'll just go off of that. But that will be exclusive to Kick. That's why I want you guys to follow me on as many platforms as you can, if not all of them, because I'm only going to be playing the Tubi movies on Kick only. No Twitch, no YouTube, no Facebook, none of that stuff. Just Kick only. Reason being is because sometimes these movies got adult content in it, and these other platforms don't allow that. So Kick is kind of the Wild West right now, and I want to take advantage of that. So we'll be watching that stuff over there. If not, your movie's not your thing, we'll be back again Saturday. Everything will be regularly scheduled program. We'll do Facebook news on Saturday. We'll probably play some other games before we get to Crisis Core. We might play Crisis Core all day, regardless. Same thing for Saturday, Sunday, and everything going forward. After Crisis Core, we will be doing Final Fantasy VII Remake, Intergrade. I never played Intergrade. Intergrade is basically, I thought it was like separate DLC, which they did have at one point, but no longer. So now if I want to play the DLC, I have to buy the PS5 version. Or pay for upgrades from, what is it? PlayStation Essential to Extra or whatever. Which as of right now, for me, would be like $10. So I'll have to pay that and then try to immediately downgrade. Which means I have to pay probably another fee to downgrade again, because I'm not going to be paying like $130 annually for PlayStation Plus. They got me fucked up. So we'll be doing that, and after that we'll do Rebirth if Rebirth is out in time. If Rebirth is not out, then we'll do some retro games. There's plenty of retro games to get through. Okay, especially since I want to do that 1001 games to play before you die. I found a website that plays Oregon Trail, so we'll start with that and then just work our way through the list. The whole point is to play the game, not necessarily beat it. So if I fail at Oregon Trail, we can move right on. Or any game for that matter, especially the earlier games, since they're like arcade based and it's all about high scores and all that. We ain't got to spend a lot of time on it. But anyway, please follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at It's Really Lynx, all one word, just like it says at the top. Follow me on Facebook.com/It's Really Lynx TV, Streamlabs.com/It's Really Lynx for the donations. I'm on TikTok, Cash App, YouTube, Threads, Kick, Twitter, but especially the YouTube. I'm trying to get a custom URL. I can only get it with you guys' help. So please like, follow, share, subscribe, retweet, donate to the link center of the algorithm if you will. Link is right here. I don't know why you can't see it. It's all right there. Just hit them all right there. Oh, you can't see my other finger because it's over the mic. But yeah, it's pinned on all platforms as well. Let me see what else. Oh, let's just get to the news tonight, which is a money shakedown. Jada Pinkett Smith claims she and Will Smith are being extorted after a man makes a wild claim about her husband and Dwayne Martin. Right, so as you know, Will Smith had been taking a beating in the news cycle over the last couple of years with the whole him slapping Chris Rock, and then like Jada having the entanglement, and then her like deep admiration, so to speak, for Tupac Shakur, the deceased rapper from 1996. So there was a dude who worked with both of them for many, many, many years, close friend to them. He called himself Brother Bilal. Okay, Brother Bilal went on blogger Tasha K's platform, and she has a platform where people come on her platform and air out other people, air out a lot of other people dirty work. She had Love and Marriage Huntsville's Martell Hope, who recently got arrested too for domestic violence. I don't know who it's towards, but that did happen. But anyway, his mistress went on Tasha K's show, and a couple other people went on Tasha K's show to air out. So most recently, some girl went on there to air out Kevin Hart, and now Kevin Hart's suing her for defamation, just like Cardi B sued her for defamation. But it's not about Tasha K. I'm just saying the platform. I'm doing some color commentary right now. Okay, think of it in wrestling terms. I'm doing color commentary. So Brother Bilal goes on there, right? And he starts talking about airing out Will Smith and Jada's relationship and all this stuff, and made some heavy accusations about Will being unhetero. Him and Dwayne Martin, who is Tisha Campbell's ex-husband. I think he's in the movie Boomerang. He was in Real Husbands of Hollywood. He's in a couple of films. But Tisha Campbell's ex-husband. So apparently they had their own form of entanglement, according to this guy. Okay, so hold on. I gotta pause this real quick. I know this music jamming, but I gotta play the clip. Here's the clip.
You looked at my Instagram, you see the hundreds of celebrities that I've done business with, done things with. And during the latter years of our relationship, Will was not my friend. I was his friend. I was around before they had Trey. Jada was the woman that everybody wanted. And Will needed that validation to have that type of woman.
You saw her say that Will Smith had a small dick?
Oh, I am saying to you, if a woman is used to something the size of a baby leg and you come in with a pinky toe, there's nothing you can do to please her. You can buy her 80 cars, you can get her 80 private jets. If she's itching for that baby leg, she want that baby leg. You can beat a person so much that they fall into submission.
And who needs enemies when they got friends like you?
Oh, I could tell you what goes on the inside. Everybody else is just speculation.
Damn. Somebody told me I made my pictures in the book. Your picture's in the book and your name is in the book. So you're doing some real elegant pimp. I'm blowing you up. I love that. I'm blowing you up.
Dude, this is what Jada makes the new people do. And I ain't gonna say new, they probably been there after myself, right? They will make you check into a rehab. And they'll pay for the rehab. Even though you're not on drugs, they're gonna pay for the rehab. And you have to go if you want to work with them. And then I've saw sexual acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Dwayne Martin.
Okay.
Hollywood is the hurry up and wait game.
I probably shouldn't have put chapstick on as he was saying that.
Me, hey, you got eyes on Will. We need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, but I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too. So I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they're calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. And I'm like, yo, kind of fucked down. Like, I'm trying to find is like, this is unlike him, right? So, all right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
That's Tasha K.
There's a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Murder. It was murder in there.
I shouldn't laugh at that, but
Okay.
just talking about
What
you
did you do?
murdering him.
Even when I was with the deer and headlights, and I finally said, "Oh shit."
All right. So my thing is, okay, well, before I get to my own personal opinion. So he says all this. And then while Jada, yesterday I talked about her book run and all that stuff, while she's in the middle of this, she goes on the Breakfast Club, and the Breakfast Club asks her about this, right? She denies everything. She denies all claims. I think they got the footage up here. Is this the clip?
In the No Soccer Mom chapter, right? You shoot down every rumor there's ever been about y'all. That y'all are swingers, that y'all were both gay and playing each other's biz, that y'all were sleeping with whomever you choose.
Yeah.
How does it feel in 2023 to still have those same rumors out about people you love, like Will and Dwayne?
I know.
That just came out too recently.
Yeah, and let me just say this. It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a money shakedown that didn't work. We're going to take legal action. Because it's one thing to have your opinion about somebody versus just making up salacious, malicious stories. Mm-hmm. So that's actionable. So we're going to roll with that. But yeah,
Say, leave it alone. Don't go no further.
Yeah.
No,
nobody said anything. It's, so for me, unfortunately, it's part of it. You know what I mean? It's not true. We gonna take care of it, and that's that.
How does
so there was a money shakedown prior?
Oh yeah, it was a money shakedown.
They tried to extort you before?
Well, it's based around this person's idea that they in some way were doing business around Will's book, and that they spent money or what have you, and that they needed to be compensated. So he already tried to do this money shakedown. Mm-hmm. Will was willing to give him a certain amount or what have you, and he didn't take it. So this whole situation is based on that.
Give him a certain amount. Why though? Just
because of some business that they had, and I don't know the complete details about it, but that's about to come out because, like I told you, about to take legal action.
Right. You should.
Yeah, no, we are for sure.
I was asking how's Will dealing with it? Does he
laugh
it off?
Release a statement.
Will, here's one good thing about Will. Will's always gonna find the funny.
I figured that.
Yeah, he's always gonna find the funny.
He's gonna find the funny. He didn't find the funny when he slapped Chris.
The murder, kill.
Yeah. You have to because it's absolutely ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And so all you have is you just gotta laugh about it, And it's unfortunate because...
Did he ask you, do I look like I give off bottom energy?
He was like, do you believe this shit? But we just laughed about it.
Wake that ass up.
All right, enough of that. So, she denied it, right? She's saying it's all cap. She's saying Will said it's all cap too. They both filed defamation lawsuits towards this person, and Brother Bilal is responding back, and he's saying it's not defamation if it's based in fact, right? And he has evidence that Dwayne Martin had Will Smith bent over a couch and was killing him, murdering him, as he was saying, right? Okay, my whole thing is, my opinion on this, even if that's true, let's hypothetically say that's true. The question that comes to mind for me is, or one of the questions is, exactly how long have you been standing there? I know you said deer in the headlights, but if you had to put a time on it, I get, okay, you're watching something unbelievable, time stand still or whatever. For you to actually say you have evidence or whatever, that must mean you weren't a full deer in the headlights. You had to be able to pull out your phone and snap a photo or record a video, which again, that's why I'm asking, exactly how long were you there for, bruh? If we're all to believe this, if we're all to believe that you have your evidence or whatever, and like I said, they're suing, so He'll have a chance to prove all this in court. But it's like, how long are you doing that for? And then you're doing this anyway. So even if they're not going after you for defamation, what if they have evidence that this is extortion? Because again, Jada said that you had a business dealing with Will. For some reason you felt like you didn't get your end of the bargain, and now all of a sudden you're doing this. You're scorched earth, a 40-year friendship for whatever amount that you felt you deserve, according to Jada. This is goofy as fuck. And I can't wait to hear more about this in 2024. This ain't gonna go away. If this is a real defamation thing, this ain't gonna be the last time we hear about it. But we'll see. Okay. Here we go. All right, this is one of the big ones. It's like this and the last one. This is probably gonna be the biggest topic here. I'll try to get through this as fast as I possibly can. Okay, so on November, let me get the date. On November 16th, 2023, Cassie came to social media. She had already did all this, right? She already did the behind the scenes stuff that we didn't know about. Actually, let me go back a little bit further than that. I should have put this date down. Things were a little sus for Diddy when he decided on a random day to just be like, yo, all my bad boy artists, I'm giving you guys all your masters, right? Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that clip real fast. Because what's her name talked about it? Aubrey O'Day. There was a clip that she came out with. I think this is the clip. So she came out and did an interview a while back. Oh. Is it off this interview? No, it's off this interview. I got to get okay, this is I copied the wrong one. Okay, I got the right one now. So everybody got their masters, right? Mace got his masters. Black Rob, who's dead now, he got his masters. Craig Mack, he's dead now. He got his masters. 112, Day 26. Everybody got their masters. You get your masters. You get your masters. You get your masters. Everybody get their masters. Faith Evans, all of you, right? Even though she's still cool because she eating off the Biggie checks, right? So, but there was a caveat to that. There was a catch, okay? In order to get your masters, you had to sign an NDA. And I'm going to put up the clip where Aubrey O'Day of Danity Kane talked about that.
Should I ask you the golden question?
What's the golden question?
Oh, nothing. You keep mentioning Diddy. I wanted to ask you about I just saw the whole thing with Bad Boy. He gave the rights back to a lot of Bad Boy artists. Any comment?
Yeah, I'll talk about this.
The floor is yours.
So this one has been bittersweet for me because as I've gotten older, I've let go of a lot of the trauma, and I've learned to really appreciate some of the more personal, beautiful moments I've had with him. And he is the first person that gave me a platform to show my talent.
This whole thing is 11 minutes. I'm not going to play the whole 11 minutes.
And I was at 17. I'm 39 now. So I have a hard time talking about him. Before it was no good. Now I feel loving moments for moments that we had together. But this banner that he's painted himself with all weekend long, this has been the Labor Day talk in my world, that he's paying back all of the Bad Boy artists. I just want to throw you the facts, okay?
Sure.
The deal that we were offered, and when I say we, not every artist got it. Like Day 26 did not get it. But this is what it is. You can have your rights back to your music after Puff went under and somebody else bought our catalog. So this is long after we have 2 double platinum albums, $14, $15 an album from 2 million albums is, what is the math on that? 48 million?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm no mathematician, but maybe.
So $48 million
That's about
made
right.
on me.
Yeah.
I did not make anything. When I said I did Christina Aguilera for free, I didn't do Christina Aguilera for free, but the record label recouped it all. We were in debt at the end of that tour.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So I worked for free for the first 6-7 years of my career, basically, and also MTV was not paying us. And this is another part that I have that I feel some kind of way about, because MTV since then, in these recent years, has brought back every big cult show, meaning it had millions of followers, and it was at least 6 seasons, right?
Yeah.
Making the Band is one of those. They brought back Real World, they brought back Jersey Shore, they brought back Laguna Beach. Making the Band is the only one that they did not bring back. And Making the Band is the only cult MTV.
Well, hold on. Is that true? What about Team? Oh no, they brought back Teen Mom. Shit, she might be onto something. Did they bring back True Life? That was another one. I don't know if they brought that back, but they definitely brought back all their heavy hitters like Teen Mom. I know Road Rules, Real World. What is the one she said? Jersey Shore. I feel like there was one more big like MTV show that they dropped and then brought back. But she's right so far that they did not bring back Making the Band. No iteration of Making the Band, whether it be the original Making the Band, the Danity Kane version, the Day 26 version, none of those came back.
TV show that made that network, one of them, that they have never played in one rerun. Not one rerun. So I'd like to know why, and if it has something to do with Diddy, then again, what I'm wondering is when the deal is, when this benevolent man who's just now had a change of heart and has decided to pay us as talent and also as writers, we're credited with publishing. So basically, we only get the amounts due since Sony bought our catalog.
Okay.
So streaming for the past couple years.
I said I wasn't gonna play the whole thing. She's really breaking this shit down.
$900, some in the hundreds. Okay. And in order to get that, I have to release him for any claims or wrongdoings or actions prior to the date of the release. I have to sign an NDA that I will never disparage Puff, Bad Boy, Janice Combs, or Justin Combs' music, or EMI, or Sony ever in public.
So that you just got recently for this thing?
I got it a few months ago when he started doing this. In the news now. So what's happening is artists, some of them, not all of them, are being given streaming royalties and ownership back over our publishing on songs that we wrote at a time when you know that you have to stream a song 1 million times to make a cent.
Yeah.
Okay? It's hundreds of dollars. And me as somebody that's a girl's girl, I hit everyone in my group and said, absolutely do not take this deal. I can get us a show on Hulu right now and talking about boy bands and girl bands, because you have to realize there's a handful, 2 handfuls at most of boy and girl bands that had platinum albums, 2 platinum albums. Yeah. And that will never happen again. Music nowadays is run by TikTok, and you can maybe get a song to chart well. Albums aren't being made anymore. There aren't conceptual albums like Christina was doing, like Justin was doing. Those don't sell. It's a singles market game, and it's a gimmick game at best.
If you were to sign that NDA, would then that prohibit you from taking a deal where it's like you get a show about the
I would
past?
never be able to do. I would like to do a documentary for Hulu or Netflix or Amazon, a streaming site on boy band and girl bands. I have a bunch of members from a lot of very boy bands that fit the criteria of a certain amount of status. Yeah. Platinum albums, awards, etc., Grammys. Same with girls. The stories that we have to tell during a time in music where there were gatekeepers, there were people that owned labels like Puff running things, and the way that the divisions and the divisiveness occurred, and the things that we experienced between each other and us against the system are fucking insane. And most people that have had to go through those types of things, like the real ways the Kardashians got to where they got, Ray J tried exposing a lot of that, they're still acting like that Ray J didn't expose them and that their Hulu show is all real. They don't have to really even notice Ray J because he doesn't come close to them. But what Ray J said was the truth, and he proved it with facts. So at the end of the day, we're all just willing to turn a blind eye. Diddy is just literally known as the guy that doesn't pay his artists. And it's funny, and then you move on and you like something that he did on TikTok because he's funny. But for people that worked for 6 years of their life and entered an industry where somebody made, what, $48 million?
Nearly $50 million.
And we didn't even see a penny of that. And we were in thongs and 5-inch heels for years of our lives on stage. And not any of it did we see. And the measly amount of change that MTV paid us, we don't even get to feel any benefit of that because they never brought the show back. And they don't play it in reruns. So we can't even get the hype of, oh, hey, I remember this. They're cult classics. Let me hire her for something. Yeah. Like all of them got, right? Mm-hmm. Jersey Shore kids are making millions of dollars. We were talented.
All right, that's enough. She's deviating off of where I want to go. Okay, so she said all that, exposed all this. Now, mind you, this was around, like she said, Memorial Day weekend. But she had got the email about this months before this. Keep all this in mind. I want to show y'all one other clip of this psychic that went around and exposed Diddy without even trying. Now, you know, however you feel about psychics is whatever. But I mean, this lady was kind of spot on.
Silver tin, and I'm looking at it, and it's open, and she's putting something in her mouth, and she's looking at her hands. So I don't know if this was like a mint that left color on your hands, or if this was like some kind of chocolate in a tin.
This is 5 months before the November incident where Cassie exposed everything. This was 5 months before that.
I can't see any writing on the side, but I do see wrapping, like shrink wrapping, and she's showing me a shrink wrapping machine. So like how you make, I guess, gifts for gift sales or whatever people do. She's showing me this machine because I'm asking her, how did they get to the tin? So what she's showing me is that, and what I'm being shown, I don't believe by her because I'm pretty sure she doesn't understand what this is, because I don't get what this is, and I feel like she doesn't know what this is. She's addressing the tin can as if that's the culprit of why she died. But what I'm being shown is 3 months prior to her passing, I'm getting a huge amount of head congestion with her, allergies, sniffles, pet allergies, nasal issues, and she has nasal spray. When I see the nasal spray on the week before she died, I see it like a magnet. So a magnet with a red end and the magnet part, the gray at the end. And you know, if you do pencil shavings with a magnet and you hold it up, the pencil shavings stick to it like that. She inhaled this up her nose, pencil shavings. And I don't know what is in pencil shavings exactly. I don't even know what it is anymore. But whatever those little particles of toxic metal are what was in the nose spray. This is kind of what I'm feeling. Can I prove it? No. But I'm feeling this. This is the energy I'm feeling. So some sort of metals or toxic metal in the nasal spray. And I'm feeling that this was unknown to her. So I get up, I use the nasal spray, I walk around, I don't feel lockdown stuff. So who knows where she got it. But then I'm feeling the nose spray. And I'm getting like a blinding pain behind my eye here.
All right, I want to fast forward this a little bit because she's talking about what led to Kim Porter's death and all that stuff, but it's not getting to the point where I want to get to.
Passing out. And I also feel like she got up just before she passed away. And she passed away so suddenly. Thud, and I'm out. Somebody's in bed and they fall asleep out of her body. And I feel like she went to check on her nose. I see her looking at her nose. So I do feel she got up to check on the condition of her nose. I don't know if it was itchy. She passed really rather suddenly. And then I'm going back to the tin can and I'm going to the house that she's in. And this is why I think it's a bit of a transitory house, meaning I'm not sure how often she's there. But what I am seeing is that I can watch everything about her in this house. Now, most of us have cameras in our house. That's not a particularly psychic thing to say. I myself have a bunch of cameras in my house and around my house. However, there is somebody else that has cameras in her house that she is unaware of. She is unaware, and they were put in her house while she stepped to the side and wasn't in her house. So the cameras were put there without her being able to view it on her own cameras when she wasn't home. And it was done so in such a way that it looked like that guy hanging off the second story window. Not like that. This was done all behind. Sorry, her energy makes me laugh because she's so... Anyway, because there are other people, this is what I'm understanding. There are other people in her personal friend circle. Not just who people think orchestrated this, the baby's daddy, but other people that betrayed her. So I can't trust anybody. I can't trust anybody. She can see, but when she was alive, she couldn't trust anybody because somebody betrayed her with the cameras in her house. And that tin can has something to do with it. I cannot see what it holds. You know what I think it holds? This is a weird thing to say. I think it's an old school tin can. I'm seeing something orange on the cover. So I think it's like old school cough medicine or cough throat drops. Like old school. Like powdered something in them. Powder on them. It looks almost like a candy your grandmother would have. I should say my grandmother would have had. Looks like a candy, but it's for your throat. Old school in the tin. And there's something to do with that because she's looking at her hand.
All right, get to the point.
They can do whatever they want. Now, part of this is blocked from her, and there are other people with her on the other side that this has happened to as well. People she doesn't know, but that are in that same circle of people. And a tell-all book about her partner, baby daddy. P. Diddy. Did I say that right? P. Diddy. P. Diddy. I'm sorry, I'm just fucking saying it. I don't know why. Anyway, she had 3 manuscripts and she gave them to 3 separate people. Somebody you wouldn't even suspect. Somebody outside of her friend group, somebody entirely different. She had a very close-knit circle of friends and a particular type of friends. So she hung around particular people. She was very specific in her choice of people that she allowed in her circle. Okay, very, very, very controlled about that. However, somebody from outside that circle has one of, quote, the books or manuscripts or written documentation. So they don't have it all. And she's kind of laughing because she suspected that this would happen, but it blew her mind when it happened. When she passed away at 47, her mind blown, okay? She always thought it, but never really thought it. And that's the Neptune in her chart. I can verbalize this to you that someone is going to do this to me or this is going to happen to me, but it doesn't really register inside of me that this is really going to happen to me.
But she does get to the point.
That's how I feel she felt. Like approval or attention, even though she acts the opposite. And Kim is afraid that that information will get out kind of sideways. Not that her husband is a threat, but he is still friends with her former baby daddy, P. Diddy. He's still friends. The husband is still friends with him. So Kim is afraid that this man will speak what his wife spoke to him. So she's trying to encourage her not to do that. Now here's another aspect of this. This is so like crazy. I am being shown November of 2023. So her death date was November 15th of 2018, but I'm being shown November of 2023. I don't think we're done with this. I feel she's shaking her head yes. Before she stare at me, then she wait, and now she's shaking her head yes. I am being shown that things are being prepared. She is showing me a trumpet. People are standing straight up. And there are people going to speak, not just about what happened to her, about other things. Something is unraveling. For some reason, she's showing me like, was one of her kids, I wonder, in band? Because she's showing me like trumpet marching band type music, which is weird because I don't think that that's her favorite. But I'm being shown that.
Okay, y'all get the point. So 5 months prior, she goes and says that, yo, something big is going to happen on November 2023, and she getting shown band and all this other stuff, which I guess is supposed to allude to Aubrey O'Day, who's part of making the band and all the other stuff. This goes back to Aubrey O'Day, where I showed you that video, where it goes back to before Memorial Day. Memorial Day is when everybody was getting all the masters with the NDAs and all that stuff. Aubrey says she got it before that. Now, I would assume that it was around January, February, because that's when Cassie first initially filed all the stuff that that she did on Diddy, which all spilled out in November, which is where is it? Oh, I got to go back. We are here on this, okay? So this is where we get here. And this is where it led to the giant lawsuit that came out from Cassie, that she basically says that Diddy was graping her for multiple years. She alleges sex trafficking, human trafficking, sexual battery, sexual assault, and gender-motivated violence, among other causes of action. People start going through the whole things, and like he had like these parties where he called them freak offs, which is like the black, from which she made it sound like the Black Epstein type shit. TD Jakes was allegedly in it. That's why P was trending, and they was calling him TD Cakes and all this other stuff. And recently he was just seen wearing a dress or something that looked like a dress or whatever, but that's a whole nother thing. I'm not getting into that. And also in Cassie's whole series of documents, she said that she at one point dated the rapper Kid Cudi, and that Diddy was jealous about it, and he said he was going to do something to him, and then all of a sudden, shortly thereafter, Kid Cudi's car exploded. Right? He wasn't in it. He was fine, but his car exploded. Kid Cudi came forward and said all of that is true. He didn't say Diddy did it, but he just saying like around that time, all that happened. My car did blow up. All this other stuff. Okay. Now she basically had Diddy by the balls, and then Diddy tried to deny it at first, but then the very next day they both settled out of court immediately. I think she sued him for like $30 million or something like that. And we don't know if she got all that money. It's a high probability she got all that money, especially since he settled so fast. But Diddy lawyers also made sure to admit that by settling this fast, this is not an admission of guilt. Okay, I need that to be clear for everybody. I'm not saying Diddy did it or Diddy didn't do it. Okay, but what you need to understand is whenever these allegations of any kind come out and people settle out of court, that is not an automatic admission of guilt. It's just cheaper to deal with it this way than to prolong it, and then you spend more money and more time in courts, and then you might be you'll spend all that time in courts and less time doing things that's going to actually generate you money. So you're just settling out of court just to, just to get it out the way so you can go back to doing what you were doing, right? But, however y'all want to take that is how y'all take that. I'm just saying like that doesn't automatically mean an admission of guilt, but it also doesn't mean that he's not guilty either. What else am I missing in this? She had to go for civil because she couldn't do criminal. Because that was one of my things too. Because whenever I hear these like Me Too type situations, I personally don't like when women or men take the civil route first. Okay? I prefer if you go after the criminal. This person did this violent act to you. You should want them punished to the fullest extent of the law. You should have them thrown under the jail. If you go after civil first, I'm calling sus personally, because now to me that seems like you're putting in a price on your grape. Okay, you're basically saying it's okay for you to do X, Y, and Z to me just so long as you pay me this much. The only time I give an exception to that rule is if the statute of limitations are up, which in Cassie's case, they were. Okay, I think, 7 years in the state of California is 7 years after the incident occurred. The statute of limitations is up. But also, like, NDAs don't work in California the way they would everywhere else. So like you could still talk about it if like you actually had to go to the cops and all the other stuff. Like an NDA doesn't protect you from that. You can still, but that's what somebody else did, which I'm not going to get into that guy. Fuck him. We don't even hear about that guy anymore, by the way, if y'all know who I'm talking about. Here's some other stuff that came out about it. So this Diddy thing, Diddy thing shook a lot of trees, right? You got to see who the real predators out here were, who's team Diddy, who's team Cassie, and all this other stuff. You got like, I'm going to air it out. I don't care. I'm just airing out the observation. That's all. I'm not accusing of anything, but I will say this. People, and I'm just using him as an example. He's one of many. People like Joe Budden, okay? His whole shtick is talking about everybody every week, whatever the biggest stories are in the news of entertainment, he's going to talk about it. Okay, he has an opinion on everybody else's shit, but this one was the biggest story that week. He was as quiet as his old rap name, a mouse. Okay, he was mad quiet. He did not want to speak on this at all. Okay. And his grapey audience, he got a very grapey fan base. His fan base is pro grape. I make no bones about that. No bones about that. No buns about that. Pause. Yeah, he has a super grapey audience. Whenever like he gets an allegation or some other dude gets like a grape allegation, these dudes like put on they fucking Superman capes and try to fly and dive in front of all that stuff. And they like, no, he ain't do it. Let him cook and all that stuff. Like he got a very weird fan base. Having said that, Budden and people like Budden were radio silent when this Diddy stuff goes on. And I understand why Joe Budden's radio silent. He got a partnership deal with Revolt, the company that Diddy has ownership in. So like he ain't trying to fuck up his bag by shitting on like his boss getting these allegations, but he's one of those people that be like silent means complicit. So you know what I mean? I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just holding you to your words and the observation. Okay, so there's that, and then what else happened? 50 Cent came out, okay, and 50 Cent talking about he going to do a documentary on this whole thing, and he's calling it "Surviving Diddy" and all this other stuff. I don't even know what this clip is. What's this clip about?
We used to go to when we go to the club, we used to have these bottles, right? And on this bottle, they be regular Moet bottles. On them bottles right there, they've been to have something to make the girls be real slippery and all of this kind of stuff. So when you get up, they be like, don't touch them bottles right there and only drink them bottles.
Oh, Mark Curry.
Molly all in her champagne. She ain't even know it. I took her home and I enjoyed that. She ain't even know it.
They got Diddy in the video. By the way, Rick Ross, he actually did say that in his song, the You Ain't Even Know song. He said, I put a Molly in her drink and she ain't even know it. I took her back to the crib and I enjoyed that. That was so offensive in hip hop that he only lost a sneaker deal. Everybody loves to big up and praise Rick Ross and all that shit. He did a song basically about date graping a woman, and the most he lost was a deal with Adidas with that. Hip hop is sick, yo. But anyway.
Real was, you just don't mess with them bottles, right? Then all of the girls is in the club after a while, they all running, opening up their mouth like little birds. He's running around just popping pills in their mouth, pop pill. And then that was the party. I used to, we used to be on the road, you'd be like, yo, let me go to my Puff room, see what they doing. And you knock on Puff door, he'd be sitting there damn near butt naked. You ever just had a grown ass man answer his hotel door butt naked and they'd be like, come on in? You'd be like, I'll come back. Bro, put some clothes on. What are you doing? Walk. I don't want to see you naked.
See, that's what y'all understand. You don't need to be mad, you need to be motivated. If I can do it, you can do it.
I know about that part. But that ain't the first time. Like Mark Curry, I don't remember if you remember Mark Curry, not the comedian Mark Curry. This Mark Curry is a rapper. He was in that We Ain't Going Nowhere. We Ain't that Bad Boy song. He was the guy rapping in that song that was with Diddy. So he's not lying, because I think it was either 2017 or 2018. I could be getting the year wrong, but I'm not getting the incident wrong, where Diddy had a female chef. She's like the head chef or whatever. and this is when he was still with Cassie. And she had made them lunch or dinner or whatever, and she brought it up to Diddy's room, right? And the door was shut. She knocked on the door. Diddy opens it, butt ass naked, right? He butt ass naked, and then like she turns her head like, oh my God, and like stuff. She still got the food in her hand, and he is like, what? You don't like what you see? And he started helicoptering. This is all in the fucking articles that were out there. Like he started like swiveling his hips and shit. He's like, you like what you see? You like what you see? And then she complained about that, and then he fired her. And then we ain't heard nothing about it anymore because they settled out of court. But that was a thing that came out and just swept under the rug. Nobody talks about it anymore. Use that billionaire money, out of sight, out of mind. But I remember all that. And I can find that article. Them articles still exist. What else happened? There was another incident. Somebody made a video or something. I can't remember. Is there any more? And Diddy kind of like, we haven't heard from Diddy since. He came out and put out a thing where like a IG post or whatever that's like, I'm not going to let him have my name be dragged through the mud, and you know, everything that has been said about me is false and all this other stuff. But that's about it. His current girlfriend, Young Miami, is kind of silent. I feel like I'm forgetting a video. I really feel like I'm forgetting a video. Talk about the Kid Cudi thing. The wrongdoing. There was another girl that came out during this time. There was other women that came forward that talked about Diddy graping them as well. And like one of the girls, she had a photo that proved like she knew Diddy and she was in the studio with him and all this other stuff. So I don't know. It's crazy. Aaron, what's the dude? Aaron Hall? The dude that I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. He was out there too. He was on Vlad. I don't know if I can play that clip because like Vlad be very particular about like when his shit gets put out there like that. I'll just play the audio. I'll just be safe.
Out there say that she handled my shit. My father's a pastor, so my whole thing is that my grandfather being a pimp, it's just like I just skipped over it like checkers. And my whole thing is that if you never heard a girl say that no fucked up trick shit about Aaron Hall, then you understand that Let's Chill shit is some real shit.
So that was basically like
girls think that a whole lot of guys, you know, run after they shit. You know what I mean?
Talk to me. You can say what you want on there.
But a whole lot of girls out there with the umbilical cords, them young 1970s, 1980s bitches. Yeah. You know what I mean? They try to go up there with the fresh out the pussy shit and think they can get like a nigga like Aaron Hall. I'm historical dick. Yeah. They fuck with me.
That's right. That's right. Okay, that's glory, and tell them about it.
So when you put Aaron's on it, when you fuck a bitch for 3 days and take the bitch hand and take him out of the man's hand, then you a retired pimp.
Yeah.
But at the time, as soon as I came to South Beach, I just grabbed her, and she'll tell you the same story. I just grabbed her and fucked her for 3 days, then Aaron's got on her pussy with an apostrophe S.
Yeah.
Like it's Aaron.
I mean,
with
it was
3
like,
colors on it.
Yeah, crazy glue.
And my whole thing is this, is that if niggas can't handle me, I'm not gonna never let them get my last name. If you can't handle my dick, you ain't getting my last name. So I've been single for 50 years.
All right now.
A whole lot of niggas out there, from Jamie Foxx to like Denzel Washington to whoever. Everybody know me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody know if I say it, I'm gonna fuck it to death. I like the fucking public, you feel me?
Yeah.
So niggas can't say nothing about it. Them square ass niggas, them precious cake little dick niggas.
Yeah.
I like for them niggas to see how I fuck. Like if you speak to Jodeci or Puffy or any of them niggas, they been at my house. They all see me fuck. They all know I'm a big nigga.
Yeah.
If a bitch touch my dick and she say my dick is small, then she's a lying bitch.
Yeah.
Tell her to name the tattoo that's on my ribs that says warning. You get this dick, I'm fucking you up. The thing is that a whole lot of niggas write about taking girls out to shop, taking girls to fly to Dubai and all that shit. Yeah. Bitch, close your eyes, we anywhere. You feel me? And my whole thing is this. Is that
talk about it.
If you can handle my dick and you can make me still be Aaron Hall without fucking rapping out from your mouth, then I'll take you anywhere. Other than that shit, you back home, bitch.
All right, so that's Aaron Hall about the Diddy stuff. That's Aaron Hall. I can't play, I got to be careful playing Vlad stuff. He's very sensitive about his shit. So there's that. And then I don't want to play this, but I finally remember what I wanted to talk about as far as this Cassie thing. The last thing I'll say is to verify further Cassie's story, going back to that real quick. Young Jock did an interview with Vlad earlier that year. Completely didn't know. Yeah, that Aaron Hall. Yes. By the way, hi. Hi. You gotta do the Kirby one. Hi. Hope you're doing well, Felicia. How are you today? So what was the Young Jock thing? So Young Jock did an interview earlier this year. Didn't even know any of this Cassie stuff was going to come out. This is just him just telling stories about his life and his experiences. And he told a story on Vlad about how he met Diddy, like the one that not met Diddy, but like one time he hung out with Diddy and Cassie was there. And essentially, long story short, Diddy got Cassie. If y'all remember when Cassie had that short ass hair and she's rocking that short haircut or whatever, that wasn't her choice. She didn't decide to do that according to Young Jock. Diddy said, I can make this bitch do whatever I want. And he said, shave your head. He told her, shave your head. And they did. And then like, even Jock was taking it back. He's like, you ain't got to do this. He's like, you're not serious, are you? He's like, no, I can make her do it. And then she did it. She shaved her head. She said anything for Puff. And she shaved her head. And that's when we seen her with the short hairstyle. Now, thankfully for her, a lot of people liked it. But that wasn't something that was her call or whatever. And I think she had like a mental breakdown. She got taken to mental facilities, but like Diddy had like everything wiped there, like, oh, everything good. She just chilling right now or whatever. But she was like, during that time, she was in like mental facilities and whatnot. It's a fucking mess. And Diddy's out of here. Diddy, you know what's funny? Diddy ain't even the biggest. He's not even the biggest. He's one of the big whales, but he's not the biggest whale. There's people more insane than Diddy. Diddy has been hiding in plain sight for years. And I was like, this whole hip hop landscape is super predatory. That's why I'm really surprised that like women especially have not joined up like Voltron and hit the hip hop with the Me Too movement. Cause these dudes can't like, I know they got like a big wall up to try to protect one another, but all of them going to get it. Like they can't all be saved. They wall can't, it's not like it's impenetrable. So some people already got hit with allegations and stuff like that. Whether it be your Charlemagne the Gods, your Nellies, your Joe Buttons, your AJ from 106 in Park, your Russell Simmons. There's a small handful. I don't want to say R. Kelly because R. Kelly's R&B, but sure. But there's a small handful of people, but it's a lot more, and those ain't even like what's the one dude? Oh my goodness, Joe Budden actually aired him out of all people. He was like, he's a L.A. Reid, and he just got hit with a new one last year. So that's what I'm saying. But like a lot of this don't get the big highlight, the big focus that it should. And like hip hop is long overdue. You mean to tell me like white Hollywood can get the Me Too movement? Pro wrestling can get the Me Too movement. There was something else that got the Me Too movement last year. Oh, what was it? There was like a big Me Too thing that swept through and it hit a bunch of people in some corner market or whatever. So I'm like, you ain't tell me all these other spots can do it, but hip hop, nobody just wants to touch. Something got to give. And y'all say 2024 is the year of truth and transparency and all that stuff. Come on. It's time for hip hop. I mean, y'all got academics somewhat a couple of weeks ago. But again, he's a small fish in an ocean. Y'all need to go after the giant whales. But anyway, all right. I wasted enough time on that. Like I said, that was going to be the biggest one. We still got 10 more to do. All right. The new Blue Sun This is what's his name's new album, Andre 3000, his first album in a very long time. I don't even know, what was his first album? This is probably his first album since Speaker Box The Love Below, and that was like what? 2002? 2003? No, it wasn't 2002. It was like 03, 04. They got something said Nook Ma No Hands. I don't know what the hell that is, so maybe I'm wrong. But I know that's the last time I heard Andre 3000 on a record. And I'm talking like actual record, not like little singles here and there, because he did like the Throw Some D's remix. He did the Deuces remix and stuff like that. I'm talking like a full-fledged album. I heard this album. I know a lot of people wanted to shit on it because they was like, it was no lyrics and all that other stuff. I'm like, I thought y'all supposed to be big music heads. So you need actual words to enjoy music? And y'all supposed to be like these big music heads? That's fucking weird. So, I heard it with the exception of the first single. The first single on his, or the first song, I should say. What's the name of the first song? I skipped the fuck out of that. Yeah, this one. I swear I really wanted to make a rap album, but this is literally The Way the Wind Blew Me this time. That's a 12-minute 20 song. That's the, in my opinion, the only bad song on the album, because that's the song where it sounds like he's literally experimenting. If you ever watch Dewey Cox, right? Like Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. He went through that phase in the 60s where he had like didgeridoos and all these different type of sounds for his Black Sheep song. That's what it sounded like Andre 3000 was doing in that. He tried to put like every sound in the world with his flute and just was like freestyling. I don't like that. But the rest of the album is great. I would say skip that, listen to the rest. You can fall asleep to it. You can work out to, well, I don't know about working out, but like you can vibe out to it. So if you're doing some like tedious work or whatever, you're a content creator, you try to video edit or work on Photoshop, that's some good music to just chill and vibe to it. So you want to take off your lo-fi shit and just throw that on? Same shit. It's all good. Thumbs up. People were talking about the sales and all the other stuff. And it was crazy. Like Vlad of all people was talking about like, look how low the stream numbers are. And it was like, yo, it's like the first 2 hours the fucking album came out. What are you talking about? And then you look at it the next day and them shit skyrocketed. So I would recommend the album. Is it album of the year or anything like that? No. Look at that. It hit number 34 on a Billboard 200. So clearly he was doing something right. And he did say this inspired him to do an actual album. So we'll see what he got. All right, next. CM Punk returns to WWE. This is at the end of Survivor Series. So he, I don't know if they're going to play this or not, but at the end of Survivor Series, Randy Orton was in the match. He was the first big announcement. Then at the end of the Survivor Series, is this it?
Taught me that as long as you speak from the heart.
We don't need all that. I don't know if I'm going to get flagged for that. It's WWE shit. So, Randy Orton came back. He was the big announcement, right? Had his match. They had the War Games match. His team was successful. And then they ended the show where CM Punk music played. He came out and he like looked at the audience, did this clobbering time and all that stuff. So now he's back in WWE after the tumultuous AEW run. You know, the with the locker room fight a year prior and him fighting Jungle Boy, which there was news about that today from DJ Who Kid, who was actually backstage when that whole thing happened. So after all that, AEW fired him. They was like, because Tony Khan was like, I'm in fear of my life. Mind you, he said two things last year. He said, I was in fear of my life. Actually, no, not last year. World's End was this year. It was like 2 weeks ago. So actually, no, last week was World's End. I'm sorry. Last week was World's End. So, so he said when he fired Punk that I was in fear of my life. That's what he told everybody. He had to let him go because he said in his 30 plus years of being a pro wrestling fan, that was the first time he ever felt he was in fear of his life around a pro wrestler. And it was when CM Punk was apparently smacking up Jungle Boy. Now, we fast forward. CM Punk is in WWE. He announced that he's going to be in this year's Royal Rumble, which is in, I think Royal Rumble is what, next week? 2 weeks from now? He's more popular than ever. It's amazing how AEW fumbled the bag so hard in 2023. They lost Jade Cargill. They lost Brian Pillman Jr. They lost CM Punk. And in return, they got Mariah May and Edge. Edge was a good one, but he's been horribly miscast in that company. My overall thoughts of Punk, though, y'all have heard me talk about this in the past. I don't dislike Punk, but I don't like Punk either. I'm completely indifferent to him. Him coming to WWE is not going to make me want to watch the show more or watch the show less. I'm like, he's here, cool. Like, people had their reason for why they dislike him, and I completely understand. But I also understand the appeal that he got, like his ability to cut promos and make people believe in themselves and all that stuff. He's a good motivational speaker. So I understand why people like adore him and all the other stuff. You know what's crazy? Like, even though he got the gray hairs on the sides, like I'll show you a little bit. Play, damn it. Even though he got the gray hairs on the sides and the gray beard and all that stuff, he looks a lot younger here than he did in AEW. It looked crazy in AEW that he's straight edge, right? Straight edge meaning he don't drink, he don't smoke, he don't do any form of like substance abuse whatsoever. He's straight edge. He looked like a meth head in AEW. I don't understand. Like, he ain't sleep in years and all this other stuff. He kind of looked like Sinbad in that White Walker photo a little bit in AEW. It was crazy, but he don't look like this now. He cleaned himself up for WWE. So, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Do I think he's going to win the Royal Rumble? No, not really. I still think it's going to be Cody, and I still think Cody's going to go against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania and all that stuff. I think the plan right now is CM Punk versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, and they'll main event it, because neither of them have never main evented a WrestleMania, and I think they'll main event. Well, that's the thing. They're not doing 2 nights now. They're only doing 1 night. So I don't know how they're going to do that. We'll find out. That's all the fun there is. All right, next. Oh, we're not going to spend a lot of time on this. Amy Robach and TJ Holmes' relationship timeline. All y'all need to know is that these are 2 people who were former on-air anchors on the Good Morning America cast. And apparently they've been like boning each other for a while. And people in the production crew and the team, they knew they were boning, but both of them have like a husband and wife. Like, she got a husband, he got a wife, and they were none the wiser to this whole boning thing, and nobody never told anything. Somehow it got out, and I think like people seen them out like holding hands and all that other stuff, and then like that's where everything just snowballed. And then it was like, fuck it, the jig is up. Like, yeah, we out here with it. And like, it made the production crew that they were with really uncomfortable. So then ABC fired them. And then now they got a podcast where they talk about their love, and they're planning on possibly getting married. Oh, and the rumor was that her ex-husband, well, I don't even know if they actually divorced yet, to be honest. I don't know how that whole thing is, but basically her husband, let's just say that, her husband and his wife are allegedly dating each other now. Although that's just a rumor that hasn't really been confirmed. But yeah, that's it. Love conquers all. I know it's messy and all the other stuff, but the heart wants what the heart wants. And if the other spouses are dating each other, then it's a win-win across the board. I still don't think they should have lost their job for that, though. If they boning each other and everything's out in the public, what's the problem? Like you're going to be like, oh, that makes everybody uncomfortable. How? It's not your relationship. You're not losing anything out of this. How does this make you uncomfortable? That was weird. Anyway, next. Oh, we got the GTA 6 trailer. I ain't got to talk much about this. Before I play the trailer, actually, I do got to talk a little bit. So last year, GTA got hacked. Somebody released like an hour worth of footage of like them working on the game, with like the progress that they made so far. It looked really amazing, even though that wasn't supposed to leak. I didn't show none of it before, and I'm not going to show it now because there were people getting their channels completely wiped off of YouTube. Like they were getting perma banned off of YouTube for showing that footage. So that's why I'm like, I ain't going to do it. Okay. Fast forward, GTA announced they got a big trailer coming, right? The first trailer that shows off gameplay footage. And then they said it was going to release on, I think December 5th or something like that. And then the trailer leaked 2 days before that. Whatever date it was, it released 2 days before that. And then GTA was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just release it tomorrow. And then they released it the very next day after the leaks came out. And this is the trailer. So here we go.
Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
Look at this more pretty. Look at the detail on those flamingos. Are they really gonna have that many people on the beach at one time? It's gonna be crazy driving around with that many people. You're gonna get so many stars. I think this is just gonna be all trailer stuff. It can't be this many people on screen. It's not that they can't do it. It's just that it's gonna get annoying.
Well, look who's back.
The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together, being a team. Trust?
Trust.
I'm probably gonna get flagged for that. I just realized that. Isn't that a Tom Petty song? Yep. I better not get flagged for that. Remember when the purple hair guy tried to claim that was him? Yes, I'm going to talk about that. I'm glad you brought that up because I would have forgotten. But yeah, so there's a bunch of things that came out from this trailer. A couple of people tried to sue, or actually are currently trying to sue GTA. One of which is what Felicia talked about, or just brought up. But I'm gonna talk about that one next. The first one was this random black girl. So hold on. There's a girl in this trailer. Let me see if I can find it real fast. There's a girl in this trailer who she tried to say, oh, this was modeled after her. No, not that one. I don't know who she's talking about. Oh, right here. Right here. So the blonde hair girl right here, there's a girl out there that's trying to say she's going to sue Rockstar Games, who the people who make Grand Theft Auto. Well, let me put this in full screen. Her. That they stole her likeness and put it in the game, and she wants it. She wants a check cut for her because this is allegedly her. When in reality, there's like literally thousands of girls that look like this on IG right now. If you go on IG right now, you're going to run into these women. They all look like this. It's the Build a Bitch workshop. Like, this is nothing new here. So she's going to lose that one. The other person that's going to lose theirs as well is a guy who goes by the name Florida Joker. Okay? Florida Joker is coming out and saying that GTA is using my likeness because of, let me see, where he at though. Did I pass it? I might have passed it. Oh no, it's right there. So that guy right there on the right Florida Joker is saying that you guys stole my likeness because that character right there is supposed to look like him or supposed to be like who he is or whatever. And this is, and Florida Joker got his reputation for being arrested and calling himself Florida Joker and looking like that. Let me show you what the actual Florida Joker looks like if I can. I didn't think I was going to stay on the GTA 6 one that long. Let's see. Florida Joker. By the way, he got a girlfriend now. They trying to call her Florida Harley Quinn. I want a good photo of him. Okay. So, here we go. There you go. Okay? Get that out of here. So, that's supposed to be, yeah, good photo. He's saying that character looks like him and that they got to run him his check. Now, GTA also had this issue with GTA 5, for those of the gamers that remember out there, where Lindsay Lohan, of all people, tried to sue Grand Theft Auto Rockstar Games and said that they're using her likeness for the promo for like their game and stuff, like the box art and all this other stuff. Let me see if I can find that one real quick. Lindsay Lohan GTA. Oh, here we go. Perfect. This case got thrown out because they can legally, like, you know how like Law and Order, they got the thing where it's like, oh, if these two things are alike, it's purely coincidental. We're not trying to use your likeness, all that stuff. You can't sue. Basically, that legal mumble jumble. That's what GTA did. This ain't a real world. It's just like the real world, but it's not. So if there are people in this world that favor other people in this world, that's purely coincidental. Okay, here is the Lindsay Lohan one. Okay, so Lindsay Lohan said that photo that's on the left, that's her, is supposed to, and they're saying they took that photo and threw it in the game that's on the right. This girl she's not even in the game per se. Like if you're riding down the beach, you might see a character model that looks like her, but it's not like an essential character to like the story plot or anything like that. And Lindsay Lohan tried to sue. This is back in like 2014, and she lost that case. So I don't think Florida Joker is going to win his case, nor is that random IG girl going to win her case. Okay, it's over for them. And GTA doesn't come out until 2025, and maybe we'll get more at the Summer of Game Fest. Maybe. What else? We got the Summer Game Fest. We got, what's the other one? Gamescom. We got the Game Awards. Maybe Rockstar just say, fuck it. We ain't gonna wait that long. We'll just throw whatever out. We just gotta wait for Rockstar to just give us whatever we can get, or until somebody on Reddit or these game forums leak the shit out. Whichever comes first. Oh, and there's a little boy that hacked the game originally. He's doing like a year in prison or something right now. Anyway, moving on. Charleston White was attacked on stage after arguing with an audience member. So the comedian's alleged comments about the Lakers 2020 NBA final got him with an on-stage brawl on Saturday night. Charleston White's a guy that goes around saying just the most wildest stuff to gang members and fake gangsters on the internet and all this other stuff. And he don't mind throwing his own self under the bus, including talking about how he raped a white woman back in the day. It's a weird ass dude. But for months, maybe years, people were talking about getting their hands on Charleston White. And that's the only reason I'm even covering this is because somebody finally got him, even just a little bit. Here we go.
Let's go. Talk right.
I already got your back here. Talk right. I already got your back here. I don't give a damn about getting booed, nigga. I done already got paid. You paid to see me, nigga. You paid to see me. Lakers, chairs, and wine ass, nigga. Pull out some money, though. Pull out some money, though. Pull out some money, though, nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
Uh-oh. 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 They got him.
Put me up there. Put me up there. Put me up there, Typhus. Put me up there. Ski mask out. Mask out.
They finally got that ass. Now he tried to go on like live afterwards and show off his face, and he ain't got no bruises on his face and all that stuff. I mean, of course you ain't gonna have no bruise on your face. They was beating the fuck out your body. Why would you do that? That makes no sense. That's just like me going on doing a video and having like a whole like elementary school class punch me in the arm 2 times each, right? And then I go on live later to myself, ain't nothing wrong with my face though. I'm still pretty. I'm still pretty. It's like, of course, show the arm. That's where the damage is. So yeah, this is him.
What a beautiful day.
All right, enough of that. So he's using that to, you know, talk about the, you know, showing his face. Let me see. He explained why he got jumped. Is this a short clip?
Shit, nothing.
This is him with Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross is at the bottom.
Tackle by a nigga on stage. Who is it? Football tackled. How did that happen? He used his shoulder. His uncle. Him and his uncle was sitting together. You know, in a compromised position. His uncle had his arm around him like he was his girl, and they was the only 2 people in the crowd with basketball jerseys on. Everybody else had on cowboy boots, cowboy hats, and them niggas had on basketball jerseys, and they was heckling me, and so I accused them niggas of being a nephew and an uncle who fuck each other, and they got mad. Yo, listen.
We ain't see none of that. Fast forward.
That boy. Speed? You didn't really do that, did you?
I obviously didn't touch his penis, bro.
All right, good.
That nigga what? All right, I'm off of this. Aiden always be on some sus shit. All right, next. Rudy and Jusef have been empathized with Draymond Green after suspension. Okay, so Draymond, I guess he wants to be a part of the WWE or UFC or some shit like that. He in the wrong sport, right? Because he wants to be like, he's a basketball player, right? But he wants to like get really physical with the other athletes, right? And do things you're not allowed to do in the NBA. Like he wants to do actual wrestling moves. Like with Rudy Gobert, he put that man in the fucking the Samoa Joe coquina clutch in the middle. Do I have the footage? Please tell me I have the footage. Hold up. Do I have the footage? Oh no, I don't got the footage. I thought they would have it there. So I got the article where he said he put him in a headlock. That wasn't a headlock. That was a coquina clutch. Hold on. Let me show y'all real quick. Draymond Green, coquina clutch. Oh, I forgot this too. Damn, so it's 3 things. Okay, so let me show y'all this first. This man really wants to be a wrestler. Hold on. I forgot all about this. He stomped the dude out. Hold up, fast forward, because they're going to try to get me for some... You saw he stomped the dude? Like he laying on the ground selling it. Come on, show it. No. Keep your eye on number 23. That's Draymond Green. Keep your eye on number 23.
As he goes down, watch him grab Draymond right there.
He stomped him and then launched off of him. That was That was the first one, okay? I'm about to lose my fucking cough drop watching this shit. That was the first one. Here go the second. With the fucking coquina clutch. You can see it right there. Hold on, let me make sure. Because, like I said, I ain't trying to get my shit flagged. Playing this NBA shit. But y'all gotta see this. No, he got him in the coquina clutch. Look at that.
You got a full-on Frank.
Look at that. The dude like, come on, man. Save me. Save me, man.
Going on. Draymond.
Hold on. They got a different angle. I know they got a different angle of this.
Never been involved in anything like that. What was Jaden McDaniels doing?
Look at Draymond. Look at Draymond.
Going at each other's heads.
Draymond in the black and yellow. Black and yellow. Black and yellow. No, here he comes. Oh.
The Warriors have Draymond.
He gonna wait. Look, coquina clutch. Look at him. Do they got the other angle? Oh, you got the other side. Here you go. Look, no.
That Clay and McDaniels going out of here, and then all of a sudden Gobert comes in, and Draymond's like, no. Man, it's chill out.
And then the third one that he recently just did, where now he's currently suspended from the NBA. This one where he knocked out Joseph. Hold up, let me show y'all the clip real quick. Let me get it set up. This man out here, what? Oh shit, I fucked up. I'm so hype. I'm so excited. Right, here you go.
Green just such a great.
Wait, hold up. Like I said, I ain't trying, you know what I mean? Oh, wait, we got it right there. All right. So, it's going to be hard to see. Okay, so Draymond is... Wait, can you see my cursor? Let me see if y'all can see my cursor. Oh, y'all can't see my cursor. Okay, so I need you to look at the top of the key. Draymond's is the white team, not the purple team. Is you'll see. They'll do a close up. Just look at the top of the key and on the right, the very top of the key.
Just picked up his third foul.
See how that guy dropped? You see that guy in the ground right there? That's where I want y'all to look. Okay. Hold on. Let's get better quality on this. Can we get better quality? Nope. All right.
Green just such a great passer.
Beal just picked up
Bow.
his third foul.
All right. So in case you missed it, they do a closer angle. Dude's on the ground. He's out. Right. He's rolling around. All right. Here's the replay.
To it.
Look at it. Look at this. Look. Watch this. Wow.
Oh man. Well,
This man, he's in the wrong sport, yo. Here's an aerial view. Keep it. He's on the right. He's on the bottom right.
to decide
wow.
if they think it was.
And then he tried to flop out like, oh, I don't know what happened.
It's going to be at least
Look, what happened?
One, could be a two.
No, here you go, right there, right there. Watch this. On the right, on the right. Wow.
That is a.
This man crazy. So now he's suspended from the NBA. He thought about almost retiring, but, you know, I guess cooler heads prevailed. So he still wants to play ball. But he got to be one of the most dangerous people on the court. They talking about Draymond Green with the guns, but he's the one firing off. That shit crazy. All right. Best of luck, Draymond. All right. The death of E3. E3 was around. It died this year. Technically, it died before. I think the pandemic killed it off, if we're being honest. Actually, no, I take that back. It died before the pandemic because other platforms were doing their own thing. Like Nintendo got the Nintendo Direct. Sony got the PlayStation Experience. Microsoft got the Xbox Showcase. And then all the other smaller ones like Square Enix and His Body is a Weapon. Square Enix got their own thing. Ubisoft got their own thing every year. So it started to be less and less of a point for everybody to get together in Los Angeles for E3. I wish I could have went, though. I've never been to an E3. I wish I could have went, though, at least one time. But, there's always still Comic-Con. They also got like another gaming thing that you can, I forget what it's called, but they still do those. It's just, they're a lot smaller now. Where like E3 was like the mecca of it all. Kind of like how the CES show is going on right now. I'll be covering the CES stuff next week, okay? By the way, the Consumer Electronics Show. All the upcoming technology of the future. But yeah, rest in peace, E3. It was crazy because everybody was like shitting on E3. E3 dead, who cares, and all that other stuff. Then when E3 actually died, they was like, oh no, oh, we're gonna miss you, E3. Oh. You people were sick. Let's see. Next. Jonathan Majors found guilty of assault and harassment. I barely followed this case. I'm not even gonna lie. I know it's a big story because Jonathan Majors was like the it guy. He was going to be the next big thing. He did Creed 3. He was Kang in Ant-Man, and he was going to be like the new big villain. He basically going to be like Thanos, the new Thanos for the whole MCU thing, right? Everybody was talking about how sexy he is. He did the Lovecraft Country and all that other stuff. He was a very accomplished actor in the indie scene before blowing up to the mainstream and all that stuff. And then he got with this woman, and then they had an altercation in New York on a cold New York night in February, and that altered the trajectory of his career forever. And he got found guilty. He broke up with her, got with Megan Good, got found guilty of 2 of the 4 charges. And Disney just was like, we're done with you. And when Disney said, we're done with you, all of mainstream Hollywood was like, we're done with you. So it's over for him. Can he bounce back from this? Sure. It's going to take some time, but I feel like he can. It's not like completely over. It's not like he gonna go. I don't think he's going to go the route of like a Jason. What's that guy? Jason. I can't remember his name. The dude he played Eazy-E on Straight Outta Compton. I don't think he's going to go that route where that guy went from like Straight Outta Compton to Tubi movies. I don't think like Jonathan Majors is going to go down to that. But yeah, he's just not going to be the A-list celeb anymore. He dropped down to B. I don't even think he dropped down to C. So he'll be all right. He just needs to stay away from like Tyler Perry movies. If he need to go back to his roots and do like the indie stuff, then that's cool. And build your way back up. Because once people forget about this, you can like continue on and stuff like that. It'll take people about like, let's say a safe number. Let's say 6 months. People will get over this and stuff. But he got to stop saying stupid shit. Because he did an interview with, I think, Gayle King on NBC. And he was talking about like, what did he say about that white lady? He said, I was reckless with her heart, not her body. Or some shit like that. I don't know why they playing Larry. The final season of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I guess that's what they're doing. So he said I was reckless with her body, not her heart. Shut the fuck up, bro. He called Megan Good his Coretta Scott King, I guess insinuating that he's Martin Luther King. Shut the fuck up, bro. You do yourself more harm than good by doing these things. Do not do any more press on this situation, on this topic. Unless you're doing press for a brand new movie and you only talk about the brand new movie. Don't talk about the case. Somebody asks you about it, they can ask you. They can just be like, you know what? That was a chapter in my life. That chapter's closed. I'm moving forward. That's it. So, because you know everybody going to ask you, just do that, okay? Good luck, Jonathan. We got 2 more. Damn, I'm barely going to play whatchamacall tonight. Sheesh. But I wanted to get this done. Taraji P. Henson saying, I'm way underpaid in Hollywood and I'm tired of this crap. So in her promo run for doing, what is it, The Color Purple which a lot of people are seeing I'm seeing the reviews of it. A lot of people don't like it because, what the hell? Noah nigga. I guess he clears up the pronunciation. I guess it's Noah Niga. Anyway, hold up. We're gonna get to that in a second. I'm sorry, I see something on the side right there. Anyway, so basically, they're doing a promo run for The Color Purple. From what I hear of The Color Purple early reviews is that a lot of people, they don't understand that this remake or reimagining, as they like to use that Hollywood word, reimagining, this is a reimagining of the Broadway play, which is a spin off the 1985 film. Okay, they're doing the Broadway play. That's why it's a lot more songs. That's why breaking the songs and stuff like that. They're doing the musical version of The Color Purple and putting it in movie form. Okay, so if you're expecting the 1985 film, like as it is with just a brand new cast, you're not going to get that. Okay, so just so you know, if you haven't seen The Color Purple yet, go into it with that thought. Now, if you still think it sucks, then okay. If you think it's great, then okay. But just temper what you think you're going to see. But regardless, she's doing her promo run, and she talks about how she feels underpaid in Hollywood. And here's what she had to say.
And I heard on the street, Taraji, you had the audacity to say you're thinking about stopping acting. We said, stop talking. Are you thinking about it?
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, you work a lot. Well, have to. The math ain't mathing. And when you start working a lot, you know, you have a team. Big bills come with what we do. We don't do this alone. The fact that we're up, there's a whole entire team behind us.
Yes.
They have to get paid. So when you hear someone saying, oh, such and such made $10 million, no, that's not, that didn't make it to their account. Know that off the top, Uncle Sam is getting 50%.
That's right.
Okay? So do the math. Now we have $5 million. Your team is getting 30% or whatever your team is off of what you grossed,
Sometimes
not
more.
after what Uncle Sam took. Now do the math. So I'm only human, and it seems every time I do something and I break another glass ceiling, when it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again, like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
I get that.
It wears on you, you know? Because what does that mean? What is that telling me?
What is it telling me? Yeah. And what does it tell me? Yeah.
You know? And if I can't fight for them coming up behind me, then what the fuck am I doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Theatrics. Every time I see it, I just yell, theatrics. Okay. So, from what I understand, and I was told some other things about hip hop the Hollywood industry that I didn't know. Okay. So, combined with what I know previously, right? This is theatrics as far as I'm concerned, right? Because she's saying that she don't get paid as much as she feels she should be getting paid, okay? I know that when you're dealing in Hollywood in productions and based off like interviews I've seen and what I looked up and researched myself and all that stuff, this is all contractual with the actors and actresses, okay? You get what you negotiate. You could say, I'm based on my credentials, I deserve to be paid, The production company or whoever runs it in Hollywood, they'll could be like, okay, you say you want but we feel like it's actually right? And then there's a battle where y'all could try to like get to the middle, either get them to rise up or you lower down based on your negotiation skills. Okay? So if you feel like you're worth up here and Hollywood negotiates you down here, then you can't later get mad that you got negotiated down here and you find out somebody else later, they was like, well, I can negotiate up here and I got up here. That just means you're a bad negotiator. Either that or you hired the wrong people around you to negotiate for you. Okay? One of those two things happened. So you can miss me with the tears of like you saying like, oh, I'm not getting paid enough. That's your fault. Okay? Now, for what I was told, based on your accolades in the industry, of like if you win awards and certain things like that, it's kind of like getting a promotion, right? Or like you've patting out your resume. Based on your resume and your credentials or whatever, you got to at least start at a base salary, like wherever it is. Like, so you're not going to be starting at minimum wage, right? You might be starting a little higher than everybody else. She's making an argument that she doesn't start from here, that she starts at the bottom, right? She starts minimum wage like everybody else. But my thing is, where's your evidence to show this? I'm going to take your word for it because you're crying? No. I need the proof. How do I know? Like, because what you're saying could be true, that you're starting from the bottom. Or you could be starting from up here, but you're crying so you can go, yeah. I don't know this. So I can't just go off of like, oh, she said she should get paid more. And I don't know. And it's like, based on what you did after Empire, you didn't do much. You did like a lot of voice acting, and you did like an episode or two of Abbott Elementary where you played the main girl's mom, which is basically like a Save-A-Lot version of Cookie. So it's like, and then even then, speaking of which, she talked about after this interview, she actually did a thing with her, a different interview on a media run, and she talked about how she fired her previous team, the team that she talked about she got paid 30% or whatever. Because one of my contentions was either get good scrub, meaning get better at negotiating, or hire somebody that can negotiate better than you can, right? It looked like her team, and she talked about her team didn't have anything lined up after Empire. And like all the stuff that they did want to do was like Cookie related. And she was like, that's fine, but then what else after that? And they didn't have anything. So she fired them. And she tried to say the reason why she kept them on so long, because she got Stockholm Syndrome, because she became friends with them and all this other stuff. No, it's business. Gotta get rid of them. They work for you. So if they can't make you be at your best, you need to get rid of that team. It doesn't matter if they was with you shooting in the gym and all the other stuff. You're trying to reach a certain plateau. In order to get to that plateau, some people need to be left behind. You can double back and get them later, you know. There's nothing stopping you from doing that, but you got to get to that plateau now. That's what, I mean, this is hip hop. This isn't like an acting thing, but like, that's what Lil Yachty did in a way. Lil Yachty, like when he, say what you want about his music, but like once he reached a certain plateau where he was making money and all that stuff, his homeboy, his best friend, he came back, scooped him up. And now he doing a podcast with his homeboy so his homeboy can get put on. So he's like, I'm going to use my clout, my resources or whatever to elevate you because you my mans. You can do that for your team, but you got to make sure you good first. You can't elevate them if you ain't where you're at. So they asked a bunch of people to their thoughts and feelings on what Taraji said and all this other stuff. And one of the standout ones recently was Vivica A. Fox. Right, and here's what this one they're gonna have what Vivica said. Here's what Vivica said.
So we want to know: do you feel like now is the perfect time to have the conversation that Taraji kind of continued, or for Monique? You know, you're an actress, you've been out there. Is this the perfect time to kind of talk about that in the right platform?
You know, darling, to each his own. Do you know what I mean? I'm very happy, very blessed, and to each his own. I didn't have that experience, so you know, but to get your piece out is important. I totally understand that. And I love my girls for looking out for each other. But I'm good.
Okay, whatever. All right. I don't know what the hell this next one is. It don't matter to nothing. But, and then people got mad at Vivica for saying that, right? And I can understand the argument that, like, if one person like Vivica says, I'm good where I'm at. I like you fighting the fight, but I'm good where I'm at. Hollywood could take that as, why are you complaining? Vivica's good. Why shouldn't you? You should be the same. I can understand that argument. Okay. And it's like in a way where you can take it as like her throwing Taraji under the bus. While I understand it, I don't necessarily agree that's what's going on. I genuinely think that Vivica is really good where she's at, because again, this is a contractual thing where you're going out there and you're getting these gigs, you working out the contracts that favors you. And for all we know, I can't prove this, I don't know, I could be wrong, but for all we know, Vivica is getting what she wants in her contracts. Now, if you look at the body of work between both, you could say that, I guess talent-wise and role-wise, Taraji is smoking Vivica, right? There was a point where Vivica was the it girl in the early 2000s, but it fell off very quickly. And then Taraji, she got her little boom, her biggest boom at Empire's Cookie, but she also had like Hidden Figures after that. And she also had Hustle and Flow and all the other stuff. So if you're grading like that, Taraji would be the better actress of the two. But at the same time, Vivica has done more things in Hollywood. Like she had more roles and things than Taraji has, right? And like she, I guess through like negotiating her contracts and how she get those roles and all that stuff, she's fine where she's at. She's getting paid what she literally said, I'm good. So I could assume just off of that she's getting what she want in them Hallmark contract. I know people trying to make fun of her because they're like, she's doing Tubi movies and Hallmark movies and commercials and stuff. I don't understand the commercial one, right? The commercial one, do y'all know that Shaquille O'Neal makes $22 million alone in commercials every year? And he does a bunch of commercials. Like he does like the Papa John's. He does the General. He does a couple of other ones that I remember I seen some at the airport when I was at the airport. And like he gets paid $22 million a year just on commercials. That's not even his biggest piece of revenue. I'm not saying Vivica makes $22 million a year. I don't know how much she makes. The point I'm making is that whatever amount she's getting, she's good with that amount. She's not complaining. She's getting what she wants. She negotiated her contract or had a team of people to negotiate for her, and she's getting what she wants. So Taraji need to take notes, and I think Taraji did take notes because she hired a new team, and since getting that new team, she's on The Color Purple now, which now there's all problems there because they had like rental issues where they had to drive themselves to work. That's a liability thing. Oprah had to quickly fix that. They ain't have no food on the at the scene or whatever for like lunch and all that stuff. Oprah had to fix that too. Oprah be cutting corners on her channel now. I don't know if y'all be watching the shows over there. She be cutting the corners, and they was like, "No, you ain't gonna be doing that over here. We black women, we queens." And you know, Oprah, she already trying to like kind of repair her image too, because of the whole like her befriending Harvey Weinstein and all that stuff. So she's walking on thin ice as far as like black women go. But if Taraji wants to get paid more, then this is a good strategy to do it. If she's not doing it already, the crying thing, I just see it for what it is. And, you know, hopefully it works for her. Hopefully she starts getting paid more now. Hopefully she starts getting more roles and stuff like that and getting what she wants. But it'd be easier for me to like be on her side if I actually knew how much she was getting paid, but we'll never know that. Like we can see her net worth. Her net worth is like what, 12 million or something like that, 12, 14 million. But even then we don't know how much she's getting paid in like, you know, the movie gigs. That just says like her worth based on like endorsements, sponsorships, all that stuff, projects she might be working on the side. Like, but we don't know how much she's getting paid, you know, when her contracts. And she's not saying like I get paid this much and then my co-star gets paid that much, discrepancy, right? Or I got paid this much for a role, but I know for sure this actress got paid this much, discrepancy. You know. But good luck, Taraji. And the very last one, there's too many to cover here for the Young Thug thing. There really is. This is the last one, the Young Thug trial. They even got a new one today where they play lifestyle in court. I don't know how much I can, like, let's just see how much we can get through this.
Jeffrey treats whoever he is with.
Oh, let's fast forward this.
He knows where he came from. He came from nothing. Now he stands.
Prize known as YSL. Prosecutors say YSL is called Young Slime Life. Defense contending YSL is really just a record label. But now, the trial kicked off on Monday. The prosecutors say they can prove. And what defense attorneys, for Thug and his alleged co-conspirators, were in this conspiracy together to further their criminal enterprise, meaning society or influence, that sort of thing.
All right, I'm going to wrap this up because I got to get the Final Fantasy. So, let me get on Young Thug, though.
By orchestrating assaults, hijackings, burning about with Rico and his co-defendants. And
all right, let's get on Young Thug right there. Okay, all right, because I got to get the Final Fantasy stuff. Young Thug got hit in the Rico trial, right? Or YSL case, right? It's a big Rico thing because they always talk about selling drugs, moving drugs, all this criminal activity and songs and all the other stuff. Young Thug gets arrested. He's been arrested for over a year. Trial's been going on forever. And while they're trying to get everything done, is nonstop shenanigans all across the board. Like, you had some of the people who were trying to get off on the case. They were trying to act like they were remedial. No, remedial is not the word, right? The re word. I can't say the word retarded because that would get me in trouble, right? But I'm trying to think of a word like that to describe how the dude was acting. He was mentally ill. We can say that, right? We can say mentally ill. He was acting mentally ill. It didn't work. He's doing like life in prison or something like that, right? He didn't get off. And there was other shenanigans going on. Where like they was passing notes or passing drugs and all this other stuff in the courtroom. Like, Young Thug lawyer like talked to the judge. He was like, "That's a lie, judge." He's like, "That's cap, Your Honor." I'm like, it's just a lot of wild shit, and it's still going on to this day. Like, the dude the other day spent 5 hours trying to tell but not tell. Right? You already told. Right? They already got the written statement from you telling, but they want it verbal. They don't need it verbal because they already got it written. Like, you signed off on it. They got your signature. So this is just a formality thing. They don't need you to do it. But I guess in his mind, he's like, well, I didn't say nothing, so therefore I didn't snitch. But you already snitched like back last November. Gunna did too. Gunna's going to be on here at some point if he wasn't already. And, Young Thug talked about how he ain't like the prison food, and you see how big he got now. He said he ain't like the prison food. He said the beds are hard and all this other stuff. And the DA had to remind him, this ain't the 5-star Ramada Inn. They said a 5-star hotel. This is prison. Welcome to jail. You're not going to be laying down in Egyptian cotton sheets. You're going to be laying on a cot. Okay? Like, there's no cotton. It's just cot. So, yeah, the case is just really silly. Everybody saying free Thug. Oh, that's another thing that happened yesterday. Somebody hacked the Zoom call, the Zoom thing, because they're showing this case on Zoom and all this other stuff. Somebody hacked the call. It sounded like some African dude. He was like, free Thug mistrial, free Thug mistrial. And then they had to like reset the whole Zoom thing. They had to take a break to reset the Zoom and all this other stuff. I'm like, y'all potentially hurting this man's case by doing this dumb shit. So do I think Young Thug is going to get off? No, they're going to make an example out of his ass. And then people are getting mad that like, oh, they get to use your music and songs. Stop fucking telling in your songs. It's a simple solution. Why are we complaining about this? Like this, remember what I told y'all earlier in this stream that like, actually I didn't say this on stream. I said this to somebody else earlier. But I will say this now. We in the black community have a severe issue with accountability. And that's a whole thing right there. Instead of telling Young Thug and other stupid ass rappers to not confess your crimes, first of all, you shouldn't do crimes at all. First and foremost, do not do crimes. There's no justifiable reason to do these crimes, especially when you're making the money that you're making through rap legitimately, okay? But if you're going to do it, Don't rap about it. Don't talk about it in your rap. Don't talk about crimes or potential crimes, because that's a lot of it. They were talking about, I'm gonna shoot your mom, I'm gonna shoot your mama and all this other stuff. Then days later, the dude mom house gets sprayed up. And then you can't go back to be like, no, it's just art. It's just art. They're not going for that shit. Nobody would, and they right mind would go for that. But instead of telling Young Thug, like, yo, this is stupid, don't do this, we make a bunch of fucking excuses as to why this is okay. He needs to take accountability for his actions. He gonna go to jail. And everybody that was down with it and they think like, oh, I'm gonna be a real nigga by not snitching, you go down with him. Because if it's me on this stand, I'm like, Your Honor, it was him. I ain't a part of this. It meant everything y'all said it was. It was slime, young slime life and all that. Yep, it was all of that, sir. He got a cat named Ralph. Ralph was a part of slime life too. I saw him. If you want his social security number, I can give it to you. Like, I'd have been doing all of that. I'm telling. Okay, I ain't doing jail time for nobody. Cause you know what that no snitching thing gets you. You get that's a real nigga right there. That's all you get. That's the only prize you get out of that. And then the same people that are telling you that, going behind your back, and they're going like, that motherfucker dumb as hell. We ain't gonna never see him again. Fuck him. And they're gonna go on and find another dummy to tell the same thing to that got you locked up. You're just a spoke on the wheel, a fucking idiot if you go for that whole like, oh, I ain't snitching and all that other stuff. You see where 6ix9ine at? 6ix9ine out here. Hell, you ain't got nigga 6ix9ine. Look at the dude who was a part of the case who snitched. Gunna fucking told. He came out with a song called Fuck You Mean, and it was one of the biggest songs of 2023 in the hip hop scene. Like, he's thriving right now. And all he had to do was tell on you dumb motherfuckers. What y'all gonna do to him? Y'all all locked up. Anybody that could touch him is in jail, and it's not like he's chilling in Atlanta. So, like, he can get the hell out of Dodge. What are you gonna do to somebody like that? So, because every time they be like, oh, his days are numbered when he go back to the hood. It don't mean anything. He can leave the hood. You can't. He can announce where he gonna be, his venue, how you gonna get in there. All the security all around. And like I said, the biggest people that could get him are in jail right now. So, and Thug can't do anything. He got too many eyes on him. So until maybe Gunna can get something happen to him if Thug beats his case, maybe. We'll see. I'm not saying it will. I'm not wishing it. I'm just saying we'll see. But this case is a mess. Thug is gonna go down. He's taking a whole bunch of people with him. They can keep doing all this goofy shit. It's gonna make for one hell of a documentary next year. And that is it for the 2023 year wrap up. We finally made it, y'all. Yeah. Hey, we're finally done. I'm probably gonna do like an hour worth of. I'm probably gonna do like an hour worth of Final Fantasy. Let me set this up, man. This shit is crazy. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing great. Don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Well, let me update this real quick so I can get the game going. I keep forgetting. I that's the one thing I hate about this. It always starts in another thing. Hold on. Oops, I didn't mean to press that. All right. It's gonna be mostly side quests tonight anyway. Till I can get what I want. Damn. Oh wait, I can't go that way. Never mind.
Activating combat mode. Later.
So this is the slums.
Something wrong?
It's just really cluttered.
So you don't like it?
Just the opposite. I'm right at home.
Hooray! I knew you'd say that, Zach.
Hooray! Is that really a good thing? Bringing out the big guns.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Here we go. Go, go, go.
Go, go, go. I forgot to steal.
Activating combat mode. Out of the way.
There we go.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, you know what I just learned too? Instead of this stop thing, I learned something last night. Oh, I don't have it. This is what I need for status strike. I want Hell Blizzaga though. That's what I need. And also, what I also learned I need. Where's that Drenga? Or is it Power Drain? I think it's Power Drain I need. You'll see, and it creates aerial drain.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
You see how this hits everything now? Now they get instant death and all that stuff. MP up 2.
Activating combat mode.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
That's an instant KO.
Out of the way.
Damn.
Better run for it.
Concentrate.
Oh my goodness, my yes. I got Madge again. I need something that's gonna get my vitality up. Oh no, we ain't getting that yet. Monster reports. Oh, there it is. Star pendant. Punk. Damn, you see that? That one hit a quitter.
Oh yeah.
That one hit a quitter. Move so strong. Enemy on the march.
Activating combat mode.
Bonk. Bonk.
Got him.
Conflict resolved.
El Faraga. That's all I'm gonna do is just smack people with this move now. Wait, I'm not even paying attention. I'm so hyped. Okay.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
There's one right there. Bonk. Bonk.
Conflict resolved.
I went up 2 more levels with that. Love it. Thunder.
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah.
Yo, this whole thing about to get maxed out. I struggle no more.
Activating combat mode.
Later.
I eat that.
Conflict resolved.
I'm talking all this shit. It's like a 3-star rank. If it was a higher rank, I'd probably be getting the floor mopped with me.
Activating combat
Punk.
Resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
See it.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
It's sooner.
Activating combat mode.
Punk. Oh. Punk. Oh.
Later.
Yeah. Hell Faraga is maxed out. I love it. I don't want Hill Faraga though. I'm going to max this out so I can get let's go this way.
Activating combat mode.
Punk.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Punk.
See it.
Oh.
Conflict resolved.
Got him.
Activating
I love
combat
this
mode.
mug move, y'all. I can just go up and people and just sock them out.
Resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Venom shock.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Just go up to people and sock them out. When in doubt, sock them out. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing until I get to like a level, like a level 7. Then it's not so fun anymore. Oh, what's this?
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Got high potion.
Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Hey. Items in the wasteland. All right, this is gonna be a hard one. Wait, 2 chests.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
Oh no!
Good luck.
Thanks.
Woo. By the way, I did level up. Hypno Crown.
Activating combat mode.
Bonk.
Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting I got aerial drain. I should try that first.
Activating combat mode.
Oh no! Oh no!
Take that. Take that.
Damn it!
Conflict resolved.
Oh, good. See, now I got a hero drink too. Good.
Activating combat mode.
Bonk. Bonk.
Resolved.
The end. Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Bonk. Bonk.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Y'all, my health back.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
That's when I was on the verge of death. They keep pulling me back in. I remember this stage kicked my ass last time. It's probably gonna kick my ass again. Hell Faraga. That's only because like M Barrier won't. I need M Barrier to like hurry the fuck up.
Activating combat mode.
Later.
Fuck out of here. Bring my health back.
Resolved.
Oh yeah.
Unless you wanna play around.
Activating combat mode.
Bonk. Lightning ring.
Oh yeah.
See, I can stun and silence and poison and all that stuff in one go. It's fucking beautiful.
Activating combat mode.
God damn it.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. Take that. Got him.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
They really tried to get that off. Carbon bango.
Combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Nice. Raviga. Faraga blade.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Don't run.
Activating combat mode.
Take that.
Conflict resolved.
The end. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, rematch.
Activating combat mode.
Bam. Hey. Damn. How am I supposed to dodge that? Oh, nah. How am I supposed to dodge
Activating
that?
combat mode.
Oh, come on. We ain't watching that.
Better run for it.
Oh. I got my Bahamut. Ooh. Got him.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Got him.
1. The wondrous Leviathan shines bright. 2. Scenic hot springs not too hot.
How you get here?
A tourist attraction for all to enjoy. I want to buy a Wu Tai like that. I'll defeat Shinra and get their cash. Then I'll use it to restore Wu Tai.
Glad you're all right. You know, you are kind of impressive.
Of course I am. You're just noticing now?
Yes. So how does an impressive girl like you come by my mail address? Also, how do you know about the treasures and all these dangerous hotspots?
Wanna know the truth?
Oh, yes.
It was a blonde guy.
Blonde guy?
Right after the war ended, there was this blonde guy who came to see my dad. It was him that left all these soldier mail addresses and the information about the treasures. But my dad didn't pay any mind to the addresses or the treasure info. So that's why I decided to spam all the soldier addresses. But you're the only one I caught.
Yeah. Hey, I told you that's not what happened. I wasn't tricked into anything. So, the blonde guy, did you get a name or anything?
Well, why don't you check your mail? I just sent you one to say thank you for dealing with that monster.
Mail?
Yeah, just take your phone out of your pocket and... Hey, what gives?
I don't think so, kid. That didn't even manage to fool me once. So shame on you.
She gonna cry? Oh, she gonna cry again.
Failed.
How do you escape this area?
Oh no.
How'd she
What
escape
was I
this area?
thinking? Getting all worked up dealing with a kid. Man. But still, who is this?
I didn't realize my
blonde guy
frame
giving out
dropped like
soldier
0.3%.
addresses? Who could it be?
I don't like that.
The plot thickens.
It ain't dropping anymore, but still. Bahamut Fury.
Shit like that, 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 shit like that.
Damn, got 2 new missions. I heard there's a fantastic treasure deep in the caves. I'm just letting you know that it's mine. There's no way I'm letting you have it. Absolutely no way. Sorry to spoil your good mood, but a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Ha ha ha. Hey.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Round of applause. Oh, now I unlocked the Great Cavern Wonders. If you notices, Tri-Fire. I don't know what a Tri-Fire is. Aegis Armlet. Let's go for this. Anytime it's the lesser rank ones, because we at level 7. I'm not really trying to do a lot of level 7s until I reach level 40. I feel comfortable. Wait, there's no chest around me, right? I wasn't really paying attention. Wait, what level am I right now anyway? 39? All right, so when I'm 40, then I'll start trying to level 7, to rank 7s.
Activating combat mode.
Oh no. Oh no.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I forgot these are the guys that do whatchamacall, the death moves. Oh god. Hold up. There's a couple of things I got this Venom Shock. I don't really need this anymore. Thing is, I don't even really need this anymore either, because Hellblade Zaga gives me all that. So is there a way I can get something stronger than this? I might have to do the crystal. I'm gonna put crystal bracelet on. Until I can see something else. I think I'm gonna put the amulet on. I need this to hurry up, this M barrier. Is that a Marlboro?
Activating combat mode.
I guess it is. Oh! Damn. The Aegis armlet. Ooh. Nice. What's this Aegis armlet though? Prevents silence and stun. Nah, I like what I got so far. Deeper into the caves. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
Oh, it's gonna lock me in place.
Activating combat mode. I'm gonna have to take a dip in this for the time being, just to put status ward on, so I can make my quality of life a lot easier.
So I ain't got to worry about all these like instant death moves that they keep doing. And I basically got immunity from everything as well.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Oh God.
Warm-up's over.
You can do it, Zach.
Yeah, I'm on fire now.
Yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
All right, let's go this way. Well, there's one.
Activating combat mode.
What the fuck? Bam.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I got another M barrier. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Got him.
Get out of here.
Later.
Conflict resolved.
Partial greens. Oh, I found all 4. Okay, so where do I gotta go? Okay, straight up.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that aerial drain do AoE damage. This is way better.
Activating combat mode.
Bonk.
Later. Take that.
Look at that health back.
Brace yourself. Here we go. Go, go, go.
Woo.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
Bonk. Got 3 of them out in one punch. Get your bitch ass out. Bonk.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I took out 3 in one punch.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
As soon as I got mugged, I just knew it was gonna be too strong. Rune armlet, marks of an intruder.
Activating combat mode.
Oh God. Oh God. All right. Is it gonna mold or something? Nope.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
What?
Conflict resolved.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Dringa.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Nope. Nope. Oh. Oh.
Conflict resolved.
Mountain chocobo.
Activating combat mode.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bonk. Yes. El Blizzaga is stronger.
Activating combat mode.
Bonk.
Resolved.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Yes. For once, the bridge worked in my favor.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Later.
Activating combat mode.
You're in for it now.
Hellfire. Yeah. Damn. Hellfire indeed. Yeah. Y'all dead.
Conflict resolved.
Assault
Activating
Twister.
combat mode.
Oh my gosh. They won't let me do it. Wait, hold on.
Better run for it.
I'm sick of y'all.
Good luck.
Try that again.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
I'm so oh my gosh. I said I'm so strong. So strong. Oh. Bam!
Resolved.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like
My character too strong now, yeah. I was struggling the other day. I looked up some tips and tricks and now I can't be beat. I'm talking way too much shit, knowing I'm gonna lose. Time about to run out soon enough. Ooh, a Phoenix down.
Activating combat mode.
Holy shit, hold on. Knock that off. Okay. Okay. That's all I was trying to do. I'm trying to like get enough attack up. Like those attack things, so when I fuse the this, I can make it stronger. I don't know what I'll make it stronger into though. I mean, I could probably use this and then only taking one more lightning ring, then do that. And the only thing I can do is lightning ring. If I was to do it. I'm playing for like another 15 minutes and I'm done for the night. I'm gonna go this way. See if there's anything over. Oh, see? There's something over here. Crystal bracelet. Bonk. Bonk. Oh God.
Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
As long as I keep punching them out, I should be fine. Oh, I see one over there.
Activating combat mode.
God.
Brace yourself.
I'll do this so I get some more SP. Bye-bye.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bringing out the big guns.
I don't want to watch all that.
I'm Zach.
Oh, wow.
What's your name? Oh, hold on a second.
I already seen this one.
You're in for
Do it again.
Is this the end?
Conflict resolved.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
There's the last chest. Shimra Beta.
Activating combat mode.
There's two of them. Oh my gosh. Oh! Zentetsukin. Pulled it out his wrist. Lickety flickety wrist. Lickety flickety wrist. Look at me right on the mountain. And lickety flickety bleep.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Instant KO. Oh, I gotta do this. It gives me wall. This is the main thing I wanted all along. I gotta do this. Even though it's level 7 and I might get my ass kicked. I gotta do it.
Activating combat mode.
Look at all these goons. Look at all these goons. Show ass down, bitch. Nope. You wanna shoot too?
Oh yeah.
Next. Damn, there's 8 items here? Damn, it's a goddamn maze.
Activating combat mode.
What the? Oh, damn.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Wait, how much does okay, I just want to see how much that takes. Quake.
Activating combat mode.
Nope.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
That's that AoE damage.
Activating combat mode.
Bonk. Bonk.
Conflict resolved.
Damn, make the whole screen light up. Might as well go down this way.
Activating combat mode.
Oh. Help! Help me, please! You almost caught me. Whoa. They almost wiped me out. Woo. Oh, I got more aerial drain. Look at this. Look, mine, no hands. Get that shit out of here. Nope. 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 Let me get it. I can't steal. Yes.
Better run for it.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
Conflict resolved.
They really wanted to protect whatever was over here. I got 2 quakes now.
Activating combat mode.
The end.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe how easy things are right now, yo. This is
Activating
crazy.
combat mode.
Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, I didn't see you.
Later.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Yes.
Conflict resolved.
Now I can start doing the level 7s.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Where the there's no
Activating
chest
combat
around here.
mode.
Oh.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I'm Zach.
I don't care about that. Well, you fucking up the vibes. Nope. Nope.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
I got another aerial drain. River chocobo.
Activating combat mode.
Oh god. Damn it. Oh, no physical. All right. Damn it. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Oh, the last two. Here go one. Here go the other. Drinker.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
Damn, I took him down really fast. Yes.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Now my shit is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I don't even need to focus on M barrier anymore. I got wall now. I just need to buff up wall. And wall I put for vitality. Matter of fact, let me do that right now. Wall. All right, I'm about to cut this off. I essentially got the loadout I want. I just need to look for like better like equipment, not materia. Destroy the functioning weapons. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Swoop! See that, boy?
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating
Oh, I see it.
Bring it on.
Activating combat mode.
Oh my gosh. Damn, this thing got so much HP. Blast wave. I don't know what the hell a blast wave is, but this thing got so. It's a sponge. Holy shit. Yo, I'm like. Yo,
Good luck.
I'm hitting this thing with everything I got. Oh, it wore off. I still got hit. Oh, invincible activated. Yes, lucky stars.
You can do it, Zach.
Screw that. Come on, let's go.
Brace yourself.
Yo, he will not go down. Oh my gosh.
Damn that Hollander. Better run for
Oh my gosh.
You can do it, Zach.
Oh my gosh, yo. It's a goddamn sponge.
Shit like that. Shit
You'll
like
definitely
that.
save after that. Sheesh. Stop Twister. All right, I'm gonna have to do the rest of these tomorrow. We're doing level 7s tomorrow for sure. Genesis threat. I got an elixir there. Because I gotta do some more fusions too. This is a great loadout right here. As soon as I max out wall. Oh, it's gonna be the best when I max out wall. And get the fatality up way higher. I'm gonna max Hellblizzaga out. I do want to break these limits. I want to break the damage limit. That's the item I need. To break the damage limit. Cause that way, like, if I break the damage limit, I won't be hitting 9999 anymore. I can hit all the way up to 99999. Like 9,900, wait, 99,999. That's the goal. But yeah, this is a good loadout right here. That's gonna just gradually improve as I go along. I wonder what the highest level. I think the highest level in this game is 50. I think that's the highest level I can get Zach. I really want to get his luck up too. So what I want to focus on eventually, one of these is going to probably have to take a back seat. I might swap out Mug, the AP for Mug with Luck. I might have to swap those two out. And then, because I really want to boost that luck up, so I get better draws like I did with that one thing in the DMW. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of these already. So I only got like 2 more things to find. And I'm basically immune to everything except curse. I need a Moogle power. If I get a Moogle power, that'd be great. I'm almost maxed out on Aerith. Alright, that's enough of that. This is a good playthrough today. I'm really happy with what I got. I was getting my ass kicked so bad, but now that I got so many immunities to everything, and I could dish out those same immunities back with Hellblizzaga, And I got a range magic on top of it, just in case I need to play keep away with a certain enemy. In case like they still do major damage on me. Oh, and I got wall, and wall is only gonna get better as I max it out. Once it's maxed out, it's a wrap. Like, ain't no I get the half off on the damage output for everything, and then on top of that, it lasts longer on the field. So I gotta constantly keep activating it. Oh wait, that's how I'm gonna get out of here. That was fun. All right. So we're done the 2023 wrap up. So now we can get back into Facebook news tomorrow. We can also play some Crisis Core. Try to get a lot of this Crisis Core done. I'm in a way, I shouldn't be doing this, and I'm not doing it intentionally, but it feels like I'm going like very slow, and I shouldn't do that because I don't know how long remake is going to take me. So I really should pick up the pace and start playing this a lot more. But thankfully, we'll be able to do that because now the 2023 wrap up is over. So I'll get whatever 2 or 3 stories that pop up in that day to talk about, go through those real quick, and then straight to the games, right? Maybe even some videos and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be a lot more streamlined going forward. Oh, but we ain't got to worry about that until Saturday because tomorrow is Tubi Bingo. So we're gonna watch a Tubi movie. We're gonna watch Your Back, and we're gonna do that exclusively on kick.com/itsreallylynx. So I might have to do a test thing to see if it works by itself because I don't want it to connect to none of the other things I multi-stream on. So we'll do it over there. That'll be it for the night. So we'll watch that movie. I don't even know how long that movie is. It might be an hour, it might be an hour and a half. Whenever that shit's done, we're done for the night. Okay? And then Saturday, we'll try to make it an all-day stream. Emphasis on the word try. We'll do a couple of stories, Facebook news. Like I said, the games that we got lined up is Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, retro games if we got some downtime. If not, we're going straight into Rebirth. What else? And then the Arkham games after Rebirth. The 4 Arkham games. So Origins, Asylum, City, and Night. Okay? After that, please follow me on Twitter, Twitter, and Instagram at It's Really Lynx, all one word, just like it says at the top. Follow me on Facebook.com/It's Really Lynx TV, Streamlight.com/It's Really Lynx for the donations. I'm on TikTok, Cash App, YouTube, Threads, Kick, but especially the YouTube. I'm trying to get a custom URL. I can only get it with you guys' help. So please like, follow, share, subscribe, retweet, donate to the late center of the algorithm if you will. Thank you all for joining me. Much appreciated. Until then, stay safe, cherish your loved ones, all that good stuff, and I will see you all then. Okay? Take care now. Bye-bye then.